This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
380. Run. Ray. Set. 380. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, easy. OP.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. On the handoff, it's Harris. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Run. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the 1st down.
A give, and here comes Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
10 at the 10-yard line.
Now it's Harris. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Harris, the ball carrier. Max Crosby on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
380. Run.
Hey, watch it right there. Go.
Set.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Set.
To throw is Herbert. He's got his big tight end. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, now Herbert to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run it over center with Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 on the gain again. And another 1st down.
Chargers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
On the coverage.
It's 2nd down. Give up the middle to Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. On the give, it's Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by DeCambrion.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here with Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A 28-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Goff. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pass. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 10-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not.
And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and 7. On the ground, this is Harris. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Scott in punt formation.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Seen for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Downfield, it's Bish. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 33, here's second down and 2. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and inches.
Third and less than a yard.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
And the Raiders first down.
On first and 10, here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Goff. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Throwing here is Goff. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second touchdown of this first half. Passes kick is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Chargers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
59.
Here's Harris. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Braden Willis.
Complete to Braden Willis.
He'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
A run with Harris. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now, Herbert. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
40-yard line.
380. Run. Set.
Now Herbert again. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set.
On play action now, Herbert. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Harris will score. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Chargers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. He gets 3. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's Goff. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Hey, kill.
Goff to throw on first down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Bowers, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On second down, Goff. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 7. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line. Throwing, Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw for Goff. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point by pass is good, and the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Grenade! Run!
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The Chargers, first down.
Run!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. Run!
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down and 9.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Vita Vea. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now Goff. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Here's Goff. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's Dobbs open left side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Goff to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing here is Goff. He's got his man. That's Thornton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raider first down. Here's a handoff to Genti. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Now, Goff. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Pass's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. 380. Route.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
380. Route. 380. Route. Ready.
On play action now. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll get this off to Genti. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now Genti. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
They look middle, and it's caught by back. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 3.
At the Chargers' 6-yard line.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and run for this with Algier. Powering forward. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Raiders 44. Chargers 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
his 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
380. Run. Go.
Another run here with Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Count.
4-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
44. Chargers 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Once again, it's Genty. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 10 yards.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row.